Alrighty everybody, welcome back to UKSG Green 2023. Just before we get into the next run, I just want to quickly read off a donation from Big the Dave with a $10 donation who says, I don't want to jinx it, but this is looking like a good run.
It was?
In brackets, evil laugh. So he's got, that goes towards the Pizza Tower any percent, the upgrade to the true ending, and also one big announcement we'd just quite quickly like to make before anything goes further is we've now got a new incentive which has just opened up. It's $1,000 and it is for our own Ruffle Bricks to shave his head for solidarity. So if you want to see that happen, that's going to be a thing and it's now available to you.
So, so what you're telling us is this has changed to the UK shaving gathering.
Yes.
That's
what the S stands for
okay, that's
now.
fine. Yep.
But also just...
No. Someone just shouted, "You're next." No.
So we just want to quickly mention as well that obviously we are raising money to support Crisis. I know I didn't mention that in the last run, but we are raising money to help people out of the homelessness scene, sort of thing, and obviously to help achieve this through education, training and support with housing, employment and health. 9% of your donations will go towards supporting Crisis and 10% will go towards UKSG's future events. On that note though, I'll hand it over to Cowboy Knuckles for Sonic the Hedgehog SMS Remake. So the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Vapor. Yeah, so this is the Sega Master System version of Sonic 1, but it's a remake. So you can see already we've got 16:9, and we're going to be playing a brand new character, which is Knuckles. I've got lovely Argig with me.
Hello.
On comms, who you know a bit about the original.
I played to speedrun the original,
Yeah.
Could only do Sonic, really. I only did Sonic, so this will be interesting seeing how Knuckles handles it.
So we can get going. We've got a special time attack mode, which is basically really great for speedrunning, so I'm going to be using that. And yeah, we can get started. I can count down.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Green Hill. All right, so we have this stage here. These stages will all be the SMS. See, that spin dash is just cheating. What is that?
Yeah, we've got spin dash
Look
here.
at that. Like, I can only roll when I'm playing it. This spin dash is amazing. Knuckles, of course, has his signature abilities of being able to glide. And can he climb? He can do a little bit of
he can
climbing.
climb. He
So
can glide.
do his climb.
Yep.
And we got our signpost at the end there, big old
Yeah, the physics are quite different from like Knuckles in the 16-bit games.
It doesn't lag, does it?
No, it's nice. It's very nice. It's yeah, the remake is lovely. Like I never played like the original 8-bit games because I was kind of off-put by the lag and everything, and the lack of Knuckles.
I mean, honestly, we have our characters we like, and if Knuckles is there, you'll play as Knuckles. Whereas if it's Sonic, I'll play as Sonic.
Yeah.
Except for Schoolhouse. But no, it is a case of like, it's really nice seeing a remake like this because like, just look at the transitions between levels there. It's so quick.
Yeah.
Compared to the original games, like you're waiting for a 50,000 guy. You've got a boss cage.
Yeah, so you can toggle a few options, and one of them is you can have a boss counter, which I think is cool for like people watching. Unfortunately, Knuckles does have a lower jump height.
Yeah.
I've got to be careful here because I can get crushed.
Oh,
damn it.
unlucky.
I didn't get out of the way in time.
So one thing that does still exist, no rings on boss stages.
No.
The 8-bit games were notorious
Yeah.
for having difficult bosses because you're not damage boosting through these. So if you started with the 8-bit games and then you started with the 16-bit games and came to the 8-bit games, you were in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, so that's me. So I like these are all. It's all new for me. So I've kind of had to get used to not having rings and not being able to damage boost.
They be solid, but yeah, you can't do the quick kill because just
Yeah,
poor Knuckles
unfortunately, he
can't
literally
jump high
just
enough.
can't reach. Even on like the lowest point, just can't reach. It's really annoying, so you have to wait here. This would be quicker in 4x3, but I quite like the 16:9 just for showcasing the game. It's quite
It
nice.
makes sense, just showing that you can do it, you know?
I should have got the last hit there, but missed it.
Get yourself a game that can do both.
Now I've got to wait for another cycle, but it's okay, it's a bit slow. But yeah, normally you can get like 5 hits on the first bit and then the rest on the second bit, but I took it a bit safe because I didn't want to get crushed again.
Nah, safe as that. Marathon run safe is totally fine.
Yeah.
and away he goes. He's off skate. Capsule is set. That is a tiny wee capsule. He's so teeny tiny.
A little capsule. Yeah.
But there we go. Green Hills completed there. And we're going to run through the rest of the stages as well. Bridge zone.
Yeah, my favorite music.
Yeah.
My bridge.
And you're going to make it look so easy as well.
Yeah.
We're just going to spin dash our way through.
Spin dash makes it really nice.
Yeah. So you can see there the bridge, you can have parts of it drop down depending on where you are. We've got platform cycles and that we need to worry about. But with Knuckles Glide, you can just go right over there. You can see that while the glide is going on, the longer you glide, the quicker you begin to descend. So you've got to be careful about where it is you're actually landing. But that's a gorgeous level there.
Yeah, the descent is really quick on the glide as well. So it's a lot harder to recover than like the 16-bit version, and he doesn't kind of increase his speed like you do in the 16-bit version.
And then we have the auto scroller.
Yeah, this is probably the least favorite level.
Why? Because it's slow.
Yeah, there is actually a cheat code that the developer Creative Araya put in to unlock the screen.
Oh, that's nice.
But unfortunately, it's not like a proper actual toggle in the game. It's a cheat code. So it's not really part of the run, because it's kind of hidden, it's a secret. But it is really cool because it basically takes a whole minute off this level. Like, it's about 1 minute 18 with the auto-scroller, and it's about 18 seconds without.
Well, so what you're telling us is, make it an official thing for us,
Yeah,
please.
like, I'm legit thinking, like, we should just like, ask politely, like, could this be an actual like, official thing in the game?
Make it a toggle. We can use it in speedruns.
It would be amazing, honestly. Like, it would have a whole minute on the run, which is a lot on a short run like this.
Oh, definitely. Because, like, again, the 8-bit games, they are short, sweet, but difficult. They are solid. And having the remake like this, just it gives more people the ability to play it and just enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot more accessible. Yeah, highly recommend. There's also a version of Sonic 2, a remake as well, which is really different. This isn't like a straight, also like remake. There's a lot of differences. If you know the original levels, you might notice some things are a little bit different.
Yeah, placements of some items and positions of enemies and whatnot all slightly change, but the overall level layouts and that are still the same, which is cool. Because it takes something and just tweaks it slightly.
Yeah, it's like a little reimagining, a little refresh.
Hello, boss.
So go try to get 5 hits here.
3, 4,
5. I always get a little worried there.
Yeah. He disappears, but not fully.
Yeah.
And then you get the last couple of hits, and away we go.
Nice. Is this similar to...
It's exact same.
The original?
It's the exact same. Same thing as well. You just get the 5 bounces, panic, land in the middle, and then you're fine.
Because
he disappears. You don't know if you've got him or not. And the only way you find out is, did you bounce or did you die?
Yeah, a couple times it's gone straight through and then I'm dead. So this is a new level.
This is brand new. This is very familiar for those of us that have played Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Of all stages, why this one?
Yeah, I know. Well, apparently Amber, so I ran this recently in another marathon. Amber mentioned that there was music files for Marble in the original, but the level was never made. So maybe that's why the dev chose to do this one.
Makes sense, yeah. But if the music's already there, it fits.
Yeah. Go down here. This is a really short level.
But again, why Marble?
I know.
Like, of all stages, why Marble? Little ring there, 10 rings at the end of the level. Absolutely useless, especially in the speedrun mode here, because there's no score countdown or anything. You just go straight. I love that there's no score countdown.
I know. There's no special stages either, so I don't have to worry. Like if I get 50 rings, I don't have to be like, oh no, I'm gonna get put in a special stage when I want to.
Oh, accidentally going into a special stage. Who would do that?
Exactly. It's modes for those of us who do that.
But no, so this is like a little kind of elaborate. Now this is completely new. It takes existing features from Marble, but this is a completely different level layout. Like we've not seen these before. The fact that this lowers or raises one up and then has them come down for you, completely new segment. And it's just a really cool reimagining of Marble, especially since it's 3 zones worth.
Ooh, just
missing that cycle.
Yeah, the levels are a bit shorter here than the original Marble, which is quite nice.
I'm not a fan of Marble. It is, yeah.
Although the boss is going to be tricky because it's basically the same boss, but we don't have rings.
Which is slightly annoying because we like, again, 2 damage boost on these bosses, but it's not able to damage boost, so therefore, don't do it.
Yeah, it's really easy to die, but we'll see. Hopefully, it'll be alright. So I've just got to be careful here because these little fireballs are coming up. Ooh. So I've got to be careful of the one in the middle.
That's just mean.
So I've really got to keep an eye on it so I don't fly into it. Ooh. Oh,
like
there we go. Yeah. It's like, do I get the timing of when to glide and when to wait? Yeah, okay, let's try again. Try to get 2 on each side.
And of course, you've got to be careful because if you're hitting him as he drops the fire,
Yeah,
the fire
exactly.
will also hit you.
So
So it's like, do you go low, do you go high?
Yeah, exactly. Basically, you have to either go under or over the fireball in the middle. Oh, damn. That should have been last hit there. I just missed it. There you go.
You got to play with Bruce Forsyth rules there. Do you go high? You're not allowed to go 1 penny over. What happens, Bart? Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So you want to be as under as you can, but you're not allowed to be 1 penny over. I'm sorry, what?
So that's marbles. That's one of 3 new zones.
Hey, jungle, let's go!
I don't like this level.
Nobody likes this level.
It actually, like, legit, like, every time I do it, like, I've practiced it so many times, but I still manage to, like, fumble it every time. It's because it's just, the whole thing is a bottomless pit. Like,
like, you fall off any of that there, and you can't see the bottom. Like, you're just going to land in the water, you're going to die.
It's hard to recover.
As Sonic, it's even more of a pain because you're doing these blind jumps, and you don't have a glide to potentially save you.
I'm doing this in like very safe way with the gliding.
I mean, it works. Oh, lovely glide down.
That's a glitch where, like, I don't know if this is in the original, but sometimes you just get stuck in place.
Yes.
Does it do that in the original as well? Yeah.
You can, like, it's like, specifically in the original, you know those vines that you can roll down and then launch off of?
Yeah.
You just stop at the bottom and you're like, well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do now? It's like, nothing. You can't do anything.
Yeah, they've removed those vines from this one. I'm not sure why. Like, those little loops that you could jump off of. They've been removed for some reason.
I love this. So the kill flame is actually moving with you.
Yeah.
So if you fall back down, you just die.
Yeah.
So you got to be very careful with your jumps. Looking like the positioning of this is... Oh, never mind. We're just climbing. It's like, wait, I can just climb. Damn it. But no, the positioning of all this is the same. Like, that checkpoint's the same. You've got the platform, you move up, and then up, and then up, and then you're going to go back to the other side. There should be 2, and then up, and then
I've got
a
that
life
glitch
up
again.
there
I
with a
get
glitch. And then the life is up the top of this one. Oh, it's a ring box there.
Oh, is that normally life? Oh, maybe because time attack mode, there isn't lives in this
Oh, that's
mode.
true, yeah.
So they probably replaced it with rings.
And up.
Oh, I don't like this bit.
It's weird seeing the widescreen part, so seeing over the right-hand side there.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah. So another jungle boss is a little bit different. Some people have said there's no like a climb. I think normally you have to climb up to the boss.
Okay.
So it's
well,
just, like,
again, it's more of those vines, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if they've removed them, then...
It's just literally like straight here.
Oh, that's cheating.
I don't know why.
That's
I don't
cheating,
know why.
that is.
So I'm going to try and bounce on the boss. It's a little bit tricky.
That's also cheating.
Woo!
Nice save.
I'm not going to risk it now. I'm just going to do it safe way.
Licorice. Go away from the licorice ball. And then we've got phase 2 of the boss, which is not really phase 2 of the boss, is making that jump.
Yeah.
The amount of times that you will kill the boss and you will die after doing that jump, and you're like, I missed the jump.
So Knuckles is great because he can just glide over.
He can save himself. It's like, oh, no.
Yeah. There's also other characters as well.
Springyard. Yeah, I did see Mighty Ray Tails as well.
Yeah.
But they can all do it better too. Cope.
Yeah.
That's Arg every time he plays. Cope.
This is another new level, which is pretty cool.
Slightly different layout to the original Springyard.
It is quite different. Unlike the original Springyard, there isn't like a quicker bottom route. Top route, sorry. It's pretty much all bottom route, so we're going to be like getting through as quick as possible and doing some like damage boosting. Wrong jump there. Oh, I jumped a bit too early on that one. But yeah, this is probably my least confident levels. These 3 new ones.
Springyard's a bump. Springyard's a butt. Even in Sonic 1, Springyard's a butt.
Yeah, because I originally just did the original mode, which is like you can either choose to do remake mode or original, which is just literally the original levels, which is what I did at first. And only recently I've started doing this version with the remake levels, because I thought it was really nice to show them off.
It shows off more of the game. It's a cool run.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
definitely want to play it. I want to give it a try.
Oh, you should, totally should. And that's Springyard, and then we got
good old Springyard 2. Do we have Randy and Orton? Will they appear and be a troll?
I don't actually know. I can't remember if they're in this one.
We'll find out very soon.
I don't think so. I think actually one of them is. I think the Roly one is.
Well,
they're both
here. Or is it Orton? I can't remember.
A little careful here because I've got no rings.
Well, the game just robbed you of those rings.
Yeah. So there is a little glitch sometimes I can do here. I get up through clip through the block. I'll try it. Very careful though, because it's super easy to get crushed.
Yeah. Don't want to get crushed. No crushes.
I didn't get the glitch, but it's fine. I'm just going to keep going. Get the rings. Wait for this little guy.
Play safe and then read it.
I want to get the shield, so I want a damage boost in a minute. Just to get through. So Just want to
So
roll
does
through
this
here.
still have the same spin dash revving as well? Or is it just you do one and you get max speed?
I think it's just one. There isn't like 16-bit games where you like need 6 tap. Doesn't make a massive difference.
Nice.
That was scary there.
Again, what are we doing? Cope. Cope.
Yeah, that's what I need. The boss is a lot easier on this one, thankfully, than it is on the 16-bit version. So that's what Eggman comes to the bottom, so we can get a few hits in there. And we can reach him as well.
Yay! Ah, but he does.
So he does this, and then just try and get him on his downwards movement. It's a bit tricky, but I get some hits in here.
So invisible blocks this time instead of spiky
Yeah.
blocks. One more.
There
Yay!
a lot easier than the 16-bit version
Nailed it.
for me.
Oh, that's an evil bumper. Why is that bumper there?
Yeah, I know. So many times I've jumped and it's like
Dum.
knocked me back.
So what's that there for?
Why? What does this mean?
What is it, Sonic 4? Dum. Hey. Oh, everybody's favourite stage. Welcome to Labyrinth. Oh, look at these rewards by just...
I know, it's cute. The sprites are adorable. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to run this game.
Oh.
Is this different?
No, it's the 8-bit layout.
Mm.
I don't know why I didn't expect it. I expected Sonic 1's Labyrinth layout. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, that's not... Oh, wait, no, it's the 8-bit layout. This makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to grab Bubba here for safety, because if not, I get knocked back, and I
Safety
could
bubble.
lose time. So if I was going for PB, I wouldn't do that, because I need to squeeze through this Orbonaut that's over it. That's fine. But if I'd have got hit by that, it would knock me back, and the physics are really, really slow in this level.
So I'm
It's
going to
hard
ruin
to
this
recover.
song for you, because I keep singing it to Shezzy. It's just the word banana. Banana, banana, banana. Banana, banana, I like banana. Give me banana.
I love this version of Labyrinth.
Banana.
So
It's a
when
really
is
good stage.
when is the Argic medley going to happen?
Listen, the problem with me is half the time I'm singing songs, I can't remember what I just said.
It's like freestyle. It's like
Pretty much.
just got to be there.
Banana.
Honestly, this version of Labyrinth is a banger. I like all the music in this game.
Yeah, the music in that 8-bit games is definitely underrated. Like,
Yeah.
It was a case of, depending on the generation you were born, you will either have played 16-bit or 8-bit. There's
Yeah.
not much in the way of overlap.
Yeah.
Give me bubble.
Yeah, I didn't play these as a kid, so this is all like new for me. Yeah, I need a bubble really quickly.
You do need a bubble really quickly.
There's
Hopefully
some
the one
here.
will spawn here.
Come on.
Hey, that's fine.
Ooh.
No troll bubble this time.
Thankfully, it's pretty generous. Like, even when it gets to 0, you have like another second or something.
Can you do the zip on that, or does it just
No,
cost you?
sadly, no, you can't do it. Yeah, because in the original, you could
Yeah.
zip right up there, can you?
Yep, if you're right on the edge of the platform as it hits the wall, just
Yeah, yeah.
away you go.
Yeah, it's one of the first things I tried because learning this run, like there wasn't any other runs of this. Like me and Roman are currently the only runners of this game. So we looked at the original, obviously Sonic 1 SMS runs to get kind of ideas and had to sort of adapt it.
Which makes sense, because
yeah.
like similar level layout, so you can go for it.
Yeah.
You even start this boss earlier. Like, what is this?
So this we could just like hover over
Oh,
him.
no, that's cheating. Come on. He's going to fire him. He doesn't even get to fire the missile.
Nah.
You start early and you hang on the wall. Aye, okay.
It's just the power of Knuckles, you know. Like.
I can't argue with it. Like, it just, yeah. Can't argue with that.
If
Not
you
at
see
all.
Tails, it's even worse. Like Tails can just hover
Oh,
over
you can just like,
everything.
yeah, I've done this one. Tails' butt copter in action there.
Yeah.
Scrap brain.
It's interesting that in the bosses, you just literally need to be in the hitbox to do
damage to them, yeah.
Which is quite funny.
So the first part of Labyrinth here is very, very nice. Because the stage itself is just fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
Doors you want to open.
Yeah, I like Scrap Brain. It's pretty cool.
I like the tune. Like
Yeah.
this Scrap Brain tune is better than the other Scrap Brain tune.
Yeah, I love it. It's nice and quick as well. It's like not too slow. A second one is interesting as well because the spin dash is going to really help us. Because I know in the original you have to do kind of a death warp.
Yes.
No, but we don't have to do that here because we have the spin dash. So we can skip the puzzle. A little maze section. They're a pain.
Yeah, so we have to do a death roll with the little pig enemies that are here.
Yeah.
Just to basically we hit a checkpoint, we deliberately die. Nice jump on nothing.
Yeah, it has like I'm guessing that's not in the original, like a little recovery jump.
No.
It's very inconsistent. Sometimes it works when you fall off a ledge, you have like a little chance to jump. So it can be
That'll
really handy.
easy because you just remake, so you can go in it.
Yeah. So here, normally this is where you would have to, because this level is supposed to be like a maze where you're supposed to go through different doors. But since we've got the spin dash, we can just literally go under here.
I know where you go. That's nice.
Yeah. So normally you wouldn't be fast enough to go through there, I don't think.
No, you're not.
You'd have to do like a death warp to skip the maze.
But there's also no checkpoint because it didn't do a load transition anyway. So you wouldn't be able to do a death warp.
Yeah,
because it'd be back at the start of the stage. So nice little difference to be able to do the same thing.
Yeah, there's Roman, I realised that we could do that, so that's pretty cool.
Maze time.
Yeah. This is
Something I never
the
thought I
boss.
was doing today was actually teaching someone the route on this.
Oh, really?
Did I remember it? No.
Sometimes I just like zone out and I'm like, oh, where am I again?
It's like, oh yeah, I need to go left now. Nope, it's right. Then it's right. No, wait, it's left. Oh, there's the button.
Yes.
Don't hit the button.
Easy to get confused. Yeah, jumping over the button now, I always hit it. Let's see if I can get over it.
Hey!
Like, I didn't even touch it.
You weren't even touching it at all there.
Like, this is not fair.
Big hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes. He's running away. Come here, Egghead.
There was one time I managed to get onto the platform with Eggman and it like scrolled the screen up, but I've never managed to get it again.
Oh. Did it soft lock or?
No, like it just scrolled up the screen, then went down again, and then Knuckles, then went up again. It was just a bit weird, but
fair.
that was on the old version maybe. This is kind of a newer version. They've changed some stuff.
Ah, Starlight.
Yeah.
I
I know, it's so cute.
Oh, I can imagine this is what they would have
Little
wanted to do,
lamppost. Yeah.
but they didn't have like the power on. the
that recovery jump.
That recovery jump is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and they added the little platforms as well. That's evil. So it's meant to be Skybase Zone next in the original with those platforms, but having Starlight here is a neat wee touch.
Yeah, so the gimmick in this one is these lasers. So I've just turned them off. So normally there's a big laser wall here and you have to go around the level to unlock them, but with Knuckles we can just like skip all that.
Beautiful.
You have to like press these switches and it unlocks like laser doors and like, yeah.
Or Knuckles says no.
Yeah.
It's pretty short and sweet as well, actually.
Oh.
Bike!
Yeah, we've got a mobile level. I always forget this is coming.
Knuckles go burr.
So this is literally just like an auto scroller, but
It's a cool old scroller.
Yeah.
He's on a bike.
it is actually a little bit tricky. Like some of the jumps are longer than others, and you have to hold down jump longer or
He's
shorter.
got boosty.
He's going. He's got his little mopeds.
That is actually really cool.
I don't know if this is a reference to anything.
I don't think so, unless maybe it's a Freedom Planet reference.
Maybe, yeah, that's the only thing I could think of, yeah.
Like, it's a reference to Carol, maybe?
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
She's the power character, he's the power character.
Yeah.
They'd be best friends.
Yeah, could be, because I think, like, it just seems really random. There must be a reason behind this. But it's cool, I like it. Got to do a little jump here. Yeah, and then we're all good.
I'm pretty happy about that. Oh my god, it's a racing game. Viper's going to run it now.
Oh my god, yes.
No.
Fair.
Understandable.
So other thing I'm noticing there is that Starlight is opening the same way each time. Oh, now you're going to...
I hate this boss.
Oh,
so.
they've added the lightning as well.
Yeah, so this is really tricky.
I do appreciate that while the lightning is on, the screen is not flashing white.
Yeah, so you can toggle... Oh, I jumped a bit earlier there. So you can toggle the lightning off in this version, which is really cool. Obviously for marathons as well, so you don't have to give it a flashing lights warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this boss kind of sucks because there's so many ways to get killed here, and obviously you've got no rings, so you have to be really careful. You can jump on these platforms and get on top of Eggman and like bounce on him, but it's really difficult, and like the chance of dying is so high. So I'm just gonna be a bit safe with it.
Marathon safety is not a bad thing. Ooh.
Let's go scare that lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 2 more hits. In the old version, actually, Eggman was higher up, and Knuckles couldn't actually reach him. So it was like you had to do difficult strats to get him.
Ooh, that was a nice recovery.
You can still die afterwards. Like you can still die from here onwards. There's a little thing here which
that's just what is that?
That's me. And the kill plane is really high as well. Like if you just go slightly below, you're dead.
Yeah. So if you don't know that's coming, especially as Sonic is like, nah, you're dead. And you're redoing the
yeah,
boss.
Sonic that sucks. Well, Sonic does have like drop dash in this as well, which is very cool. Yeah, Skybase.
Skybase. So again, same thing probably with the lightning. Hopefully, yeah, it's off.
Yeah,
so it's not flashing the screen white.
So that's really
nice.
cool. Oh,
Taurus, there's still a butt.
just gonna be careful here. So I kind of want to get the shield because it'll be handy in the next level. I'm just going to wait for lightning to go. Okay, so I want to get a really high jump here to try and get over everything. Sometimes it doesn't quite work. Just go over it nice in time. Wait for that lightning. Just wait for that to go so we get through. Nice, and then we're at the end.
And then 2 jumps towards the end. That is pretty cool, that is.
Yeah. Ooh,
oh, no!
Oh,
no!
I didn't get it!
Well
Oh my
played.
god.
Well played.
Saved it.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
Okay, we got a little glitch in the next one, which is cool.
Oh, we got a glitch!
A tiny one.
It's still a glitch.
There was a bigger one. Like you could go to the right here and actually get just all the way up and skip the whole level, but it's been patched, unfortunately.
Oh, boo!
But there's a little bitty one. We can just skip through the terrain here.
I'm Knuckles. I climb.
Yeah, you can actually climb through a lot of the walls, but most of them are useless. That's basically one that's kind of useful.
I mean, that's still a nifty trick to do. I like that.
It's a cute little thing. Unfortunately, the bigger glitch was patched out, but
because that's what we do in the OG one. Is like turrets. What turrets? Through and then gone. It's like done.
Yeah. So we're at the final boss. So
is it the same final boss?
It's always stresses me out. So
I can understand why you want the shield here, because doing this with one hit is a pain.
Yeah.
Because you've got the boss who is activating the orb at the top and the laser wall.
Yeah.
And then when the boss goes to low enough health, the laser wall is going to start switching on.
Yeah.
Not at a random time, but it's like at an annoying time.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful about where it is.
So I wait a few seconds like before.
Yeah. Because
but that thing is not on. Need to be careful now. Ooh.
Oh,
Luckily,
easy.
that laser would hit me.
Coming up.
Yeah.
And
Time. Right. Yeah.
Yay! And he's doing his media. He's doing his wee squats.
Yeah.
He's like, you didn't get the emeralds. His wee squat. Oh, I'm off.
There's actually super modes in this version as well.
There's super modes.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely have to play it now.
You can go, like,
What's the bonus stages?
They're the same.
Oh, so we start to see the Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
You can get the emeralds. You get 7 emeralds, and you can get super modes. It's really cool.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. There you go, though. There's your score countdown. There you go.
Yeah.
Just switching from time to time. That's nice.
That's how we time it on the leaderboard, the IGT. So it's like it times your whole run, which is really cool. So yeah, that's Sonic 1 SMS.
That's really nice. That's a great wee run there. Well done.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah.
Where can folks find you then?
I'm on Twitch at cowboyknuckles. I stream now and again. Usually Sonic games, usually Knuckles, sometimes some indie games. I do some artwork as well. So yeah, it'd be great to see you. And yeah, thank you so much, Argic, for being here and commentating.
Thank you for inviting me and showing off this really cool game. I gotta play it now.
You do.
I gotta get Super Sonic and play it. So
You do.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you, UKSG, for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Over to you, Viper.
Well, first of all, well done.
Thank you.
First and foremost, we had 2 donations during that as well.
Oh,
and
sorry.
I definitely need to read these out.
Okay, sorry. I didn't give you
Only
chance
because
to-
of the fact that one is directly for you, but we'll get to that in a second. I'm sorry, it's kind of like a bit of a tease, but either way. So we got a $20 donation from Ragdan, I believe it is. It says, all my best to Ruffle Bricks, although I do rather want to see the shave. So he's put a $20 donation towards that. And we have a $20 donation from Roman. Now, this is quite a message, and this is for you. Sonic SMS is the first video game I have ever played, and thus holds a very special place in my heart, just like CVK does. From the bottom of my heart, I love you, and while I can't be there in person, I am with you in spirit always.
Oh,
I'm sure Argic, Huds, and the other lovelies from the Club 601 will give you a hug on my behalf.
Oh, Roro, thank you. I love you, Roro.
And that also went to the shaved Ruffle Bricks head as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, shave Ruffle Bricks heads.
We will see you next time, Roman, with a few more bald people with us, apparently.
Yeah, everyone.
Well, welcome to the United Kingdom Is it Shavers Gathering or Shaving Gathering?
I think it's shaving gathering at this point because we've got 2 people. I'll be next. You watch. No, that's not an incentive.
Careful when you say things like that. But no, hopefully we'll see you soon, Roman.
Yeah, you better be here next time.
Oh, that's your tale.
Anyway, yes, we were going to go to a quick intermission, and as we were saying before, it's quite a bit of a Sonic block, so we do have another Sonic game coming up. So we'll go to a quick intermission, and when we come back, we will have Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World by Broken Hyperlink. So don't go anywhere.